Hey 101 students, welcome to your very last grammar lesson. This is going to be on who, that, and what, which. And the first part is on who and that. When do we use who and when do we use that? Well, the general rule of thumb is that when you're talking about people, you use who. When you talk about things, you use that. But there are times also when, for example, you have animals or aliens or whatever you're talking about where you might interchange those, and that's okay too. The only time that it really isn't okay is when you have a stone, for example, or a ladder, and you refer to it as the who. It'll make sense as we try these examples. The girl who ate salad ordered French fries. You could also say the girl that ate salad ordered French fries. People say it all the times, and it's not necessarily considered bad English. Here, though, is another example. The rock that fell from the sky was from Mars. If you used who here, it wouldn't sound right. The rock who fell from the sky was from Mars doesn't sound right. So for animals and people, generally you're going to use who. For things that do not talk or don't have an animate personality, you're going to use that. And that is who and that. For the second half of this lesson, we're going to be talking about what and which. And I know that sounds kind of funny because we usually say what or which, but when we have the phoneme WH, we actually reverse it around in correct English and we say ha, wa. So the letters are actually switched around, but you'll hear me say it incorrectly all the time. It's just part of our oral language. So which do we use? What or which? Well, the answer has to do with how many possibilities of answers there are. If you have an infinite number of possibilities of the answer, it's what. If you have a finite, a collection of things that someone has to choose from, we say which. So for example, what kind of candy do you like? The number of answers are as many as there are people out there. There could be people who have combinations of candies that they like. So there's an infinite number of answers for this answer, and then for this question rather, and that's why we use what. In this case though, which candy did you choose? We're saying there was a group of different candies on the table and you chose one of them. Which one was it? Okay? So finite, a limited selection of choices, indicates which. And that is all there is to grammar for this lesson.